Welcome Raptorians, this is Paul Mills, also known as Binarai from Raptoreum Core. About another 13 minutes and we'll get started. Just want to give a shout out to White Bat Audio. Thanks for letting us use the tunes tonight. Awesome stuff. Good evening, Alex. Hey, Thashara. X-Ray, Shum. Crypto Mexa. Let's go, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is the official Raptoreum YouTube channel. We do this every week. How you doing, HNS Biosave? Crypto 7. There won't be any Smith stream tonight. It's just the RTM update tonight, guys. Smith needs a rest. Just 8 more minutes to go now, guys. We may do a little rain in the Bit Knives chat, although it shouldn't really be called the Bit Knives chat tonight. Don't forget to join our Discord, guys. Link is at the top right of the stream. Head over to the hashtag BitKnives CryptoSmith party chat if you would like a bit of rain. We may be shooting a little bit over there a bit later on. If you're just joining us, this is only the RTM update stream. We won't be having a CryptoSmith party stream tonight. CryptoSmith is with family over Christmas now. It won't be back until the new year. Those of you who won decorations on the last stream, a big well done. Just a few more minutes now. We're about to get started now, guys. Let's see if we can get a special guest in the house. And let's get this music turned down.
Hear you on the stream now.
All right. Well, there we go. I'll start it again. Welcome to the stream, everybody. BigPiggy was eating a citrus fruit. That's a hybrid of a tangerine and something else. And that's about where we got to. So let's get started with the stream. Okay, so P2B started a little iffy. Due to confirmation issues, they were getting stuck between 4 and 6 or something like that. What are you saying?
I think they were basically just getting stuck between their front end and their back end.
Yeah. Needed a bit of a laxative.
Their wallet was working. Otherwise, the site wouldn't see the see the transactions. If the site wasn't picking up the transactions, problem with the wallet. But it was picking them up. They just didn't finish crediting.
Yeah.
They explained it with that part of the problem with Stellar Lumens crashing very badly, taking out a wallet server for them. Which I don't find any reason to doubt. There's a reason why they're being delisted in several other places.
And what's that?
No, but technical problems.
Yeah.
And concerns about them being a security. But as far as I understand, technical problems are the main reason why Coinbase wallet and what's it called, the big South American one, those two have dropped them. And that was due to stability issues with a very high number of users on the wallet. But yeah, that was a bit frustrating.
Yeah.
Just to note, I mean, they are an exchange with a reasonable volume, but they haven't scaled up drastically. So, I mean, their main team, they do have customer support that maybe can't really do a lot of things during weekends and off-peak hours. Management who can and have access to actually fix things are there working on Lithuanian office hours. So problems on a Friday should probably get fixed Monday.
Yeah. That's what it seems like at the moment. Okay, there won't be another CryptoSmith stream until after the new year. Also, trivia won't be happening on the 22nd and the 26th of December. We're just going to probably do some Christmas rain or let the community do what they want with it.
No. I'm doing a cursed wallet giveyway.
Are you doing a cursed wallet? What, similar to what we did before, where you give out certain keys for it? Yeah, all right, okay. Yeah, that was good last time.
And I'll make sure to Christmas theme it.
all right, okay. Also, the 19th of January and the 23rd of January, that trivia won't be on then, as we'll be in Paris at a crypto event. And that crypto event is, we will be sponsors of it. It's in France. The event starts on the 21st of January, and Baguette, also known as Fabrice Crew, and also me, we will be there. Baguette will be a speaker as far as I know. on the theme of what was it, Piggy? Protocol blockchain or something like that.
Protocol level assets, I think it was,
Right. Okay.
or it was. Yeah, but I mean, apart from that, we're also looking at actually joining a larger collaborative multi-project project called Stronger Together, where some people are coming together to actually push for a real definition of Web3 and for proper frameworks on Web3 rather than the semi-scammy, not so well thought out DeFi garbage that's been the standard until now.
And if there is
So,
an opportunity to define Web3, I think we're the perfect team to do that.
yeah.
Just simply because of the discussions we've had in the past on other videos and things.
And also because how skeptical some of us are.
Yeah, absolutely.
It takes a lot to convince me of anything.
Okay, guys, next up we've got Humble Valky, also known as Anna. She has been collecting various details on community sticking points and details about specific guides and building them into a digestible format to improve our documentation further on. She's been doing a great job so far, and the docs are looking great if you would like to check them out. We've been also doing a top secret mission that many of you have noticed we've been AWOL for several hours on.
And we're going to be able a lot more in the coming week or two.
Yep. But it's for very, very important reasons, guys.
Yeah.
We can't really say much more about it right now.
No, that's all we're going to say about it right now, really.
Yeah, that is all we're doing. We've got many new faces in the community, especially in the last week, at Discord. And hello to all you new people out there. Welcome to the community. It's nice to see many new faces, and surely we must be doing something right, you know.
Yeah.
Can't be all bad.
No, definitely can't be.
What's next, Piggy?
Well, the teaser we kind of promised last week should be here mid to end of the coming week. So possibly on the Christmas stream itself.
Okay, what was the delay? They're probably going to want to know.
Yeah, it's just very simply that we don't want want it to be quite as visible until it's ready for the beta. There were a couple of issues where you could potentially bypass some things on the front end and go straight to the back end, which would in turn expose the IP address of the back end and stuff. Bypassing cores in the browser, which some of you will know what means. It's kind of like if you click on view source on your page, and then instead of interacting with the whole page from the UI, you point your terminal at the source and interact with it directly, which is not necessarily a good thing. But I mean, it's a brand new product, so it takes a couple of days to harden everything properly.
Okay, guys, so that is the small update that we've got for you this week, guys. And as usual, we will let you ask whatever you would like to ask us. We are here. We will answer absolutely anything within reason.
Yep.
We do have the. If you check
So,
if you check marketing, Piggy, we've got a few things that the German team was saying.
yeah,
We could go through those.
yeah, definitely. I mean, some of the German team have been asked extensively about how we're different and better than Dash. I mean, we're not quite offering the same things as Dash are. We are not doing InstaSend because even in Dash's implementation of it, it doesn't work terribly well. There are problems with it. With if you which I'm not really sure if Dash have them addressed in their version 18, so I'm not going to go into too much detail with it.
But we fixed it, yeah.
No, we've turned that entire part of the code base off.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I thought you was on about a different
So
part.
no. That's completely switched off. What else do we do better than Dash? Proof of work. You don't have to have a huge, very expensive ASIC farm to mine RTM. That's definitely one point where we're miles ahead. I mean, they're not getting any new miners in. Not at all. If you look at how it's going over there, they are getting in a few traders and things like that, but we're continuing to grow. Many new miners coming in, hopping on and off. Even if just hopping on and off, that's still a certain amount of progress towards getting new people into the community. So I mean, limiting proof of work in that way we're definitely better. And what
Piggy,
else?
Piggy.
Faster block times, yeah?
Apparently, there is not enough news coming about updates that we're working on. Too little news about milestones, or any news about things that are being worked on. Well, we're here every single week giving you an update.
Yeah.
There is regular streams of updates that go through to our Discord and our GitHub with everything that's being worked on. The devs are working every single day. In terms of the website and how that's presented, that is going to be updated, obviously. The roadmap is fairly vague as it is, but that is entirely being changed. We have been building things to put out there in layman terms for people that may not fully grasp the technical side of blockchain. Yeah, the homepage looks the same as it did a year ago and is only available
Yeah.
in English. Yeah, we can get our translators on that. That's not a problem. But we do have a new website coming out. Yeah, the homepage is dismal and it's bland and yeah,
Yeah.
it's been worked on.
It is being worked on, but I mean, we chose, we were either going to do something super simple, like basically Hacker News, which is HTML boxes of different colored text. Uh, and that's it. Or we were going to do something where people go, wow. And we're doing this wow site. Or, well, Charlie is.
Okay,
And it's coming along nicely. And it's looking good. It's going to be very different from any of the other blockchain sites out there.
absolutely. The situation that iNodes has more and more nodes, and therefore the majority of nodes is seen as a problem to the Germans.
Uh, Well, that's not really. I mean, if they go and hurt the network in any way, they're killing the goose that lays the golden egg. So I don't see what the point is in that. It's publicly owned.
Yeah.
The guy who owns and runs it is public.
It's insured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's liability insured. I'm not sure if the actual deposits are fully insured, but I mean it's operated as a proper business.
Okay. It is also noted that others now have their own wallets for Android, and RTM only uses Core Wallet and Zelcore.
We do have another integration coming up for that, but we are not going to dedicate a whole bunch of resources into getting mobile wallets working until we finish features development, because we will be breaking what we build as we add new features, doubling and tripling the development load. And I mean, with a small team and a relatively modest developer fee, it is a lot of RTM, but it isn't enough to hire all the peripherals we'd like. It's enough to do core development and to do core development well, but beyond that, no.
Okay. He said he doesn't know if this is purely a German problem and has something to do with our pessimistic and cautious attitude. We won't comment on that. We won't say anything on that. Maybe it's perceived differently in the rest of the world. Again.
Which one of them?
Well, this is the Germans. This is.
Yeah. But I mean, the issues raised by him. No. It's normal everywhere where people are nice and dour. But once you convince the nice and dour people, then things start moving.
Yeah, he does say that we should put the stream the development channel to Twitter. I mean, we could do that. We actually could do that, but it's in technical terms. It's how
some of it is
it's how the
really
devs present it, and also sometimes the dev will just say, "Yep, fixed," and the dev will say that, and then it'll go straight to Twitter, fixed, and people don't really know what's been fixed because there's no context on the actual tweet that goes out. So that's the only reason why we don't push it to Twitter, but we can, if everyone wants the dev updates to be pushed to Twitter directly from our development channel. By all means, you can if you want them.
I'm not really sure if that should go out on the main account though.
Yeah,
because I go on there and chunk out 2 more things that need to be done in order to build wallets asset code. I'm not sure how awfully relevant that is towards our overall development. It's just admin work, but because it's on the GitHub, it comes out looking as development work from time to time. I mean, at least if it's in the channel, it's on the Discord, it's very easy to ask, what does that mean?
Yeah. All right, I think we're done with the Germans. I hope that was all right for you.
Yeah.
Especially M86 GER.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got some more questions on the YouTube, and then we'll go over to the Discord. Is there an ETA on testnet 5?
Yes, a few days. We have one more thing to evaluate, and then we're going to open it up to the public.
Oh, that answers your question. Centralized digital ID being worked on. Sure, don't want to be forced to use that if single digital currency tied to it. Thoughts? Are you talking about CBDC?
CBDC has nothing to do with us. We couldn't care less what they develop wherever. Don't care if
You're
the
allowed. You're allowed to swear as well,
US.
Piggy, if you want. You can swear.
No, okay. Uh, well, those goat humping bastards in regulatory offices can basically, yeah, I don't know what they can go and do with goblins, but I don't want to talk about that here because I get sick thinking about it. But
All
um, but basically, we don't care. No, we will never incorporate that into software.
right. Okay. Thushara is asking, is it possible to solo mine RTM with multiple rigs? I saw in documentation only wallet can self mine. So one rig, one wallet. Is it correct or not?
Yes and no. If you can get a miner modified to the point where it can do get work, most, if not all, of the miners are currently working with only Stratum. If you can find one that can implement the old get work protocol, you can do so on a local network, or you can add a small Stratum proxy at home of some kind. So yeah, it's definitely possible, but it's a little bit more work.
Okay. Michael Paduba says, I wouldn't push dev to Twitter. What would that achieve? Well, we're not going to do that. James Montgomery says, I feel as though RTM is keeping a low profile in the crypto world on purpose. Yeah, it's all part of the plan. Will there be more focus on getting more public attention at some point?
Yes. Once assets are out and we have the platform, we're going to start marketing like mad.
Yeah.
Because it's one of the places where the team and what we've geared this whole project for can really come out and shine. Blockchain as a service, selling blockchain as a service for smaller businesses. It's an area that no one has really been doing. Everybody's been focused on payments and payments only. However, in order to onboard smaller businesses, if you ask a smaller business to set up payment infrastructure for cryptocurrency of any kind, it's a big ask. It involves real expense on their end. We believe we can get them curious without adding such a big ask by offering very simple tokenization services or token issuance services they can use in product advertising, product storytelling, can use to document their quality process, can use to document the quality of the projects, the raw materials they source, all that kind of stuff. And they can pay for it with a credit card, and it's cheap. A lot of businesses would be happy to do that because the ask is low. They would be trying to put these materials together for other marketing efforts, but here they can actually add them to the platform or add them to the tokens we're looking at issuing for them. Pay a small fee, $5 to $10, and boom, we publish a token on the platform for them. This is a relatively new concept, but it's something that should resonate with a very high number of smaller businesses.
Okay, what will be the biggest update for RTM 2023? That's from Windfair.
Assets live on mainnet.
I think, yeah. I'm really looking forward to that marketplace, Piggy. Really am. I know there's a lot of people that are really holding out for that, especially Viral. Viral really
Yeah,
wants a piece of that. And
yeah.
don't forget, guys, as well. All these items CryptoSmith has been making, they are NFT'd as well. They are laser scanned onto the blockchain. There's 100 of them per blade, and they will go on the marketplace too. So it's pretty exciting stuff. So that means smart contracts should come in 2024. Michael Pabuda says.
Yeah, something like that, roughly. I mean, they're not going to be the main marketing drive. They may be on testnet in 2024.
23.
No, 2024. There are several other things, mainly our main scaling solution, which is transaction decoupling. That's going to take an awful lot of work. But once that's done, we can do at least the same number of TPS as bit shares once we're done with that. It's not Solana levels of transactions, but it's more than enough, particularly because we can do those speeds across different types of transactions. Contract-based transactions will be able to have the full range for themselves. So if we add them all up from the different ranges, it will be quite significant.
Okay, Fosgen is asking when moon.
When moon, Thun.
Thun moon. Crypto7 is saying, is there work in progress on another exchange listing besides the new P2B? Well, you just have to see about that. We have Shim Slady saying, what's Sherm winning today? Sherm's not winning anything today, Shim. We haven't got the BitKnives CryptoSmith stream tonight. It's just me and Piggy, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Are there any other projects similar to RTM? If so, how close? That's from HNS.
No. We are pretty much unique in how we're going to do this and the whole approach we're taking to it. We're going to have our own problems along the way, as witnessed with the recent wallet bug. But overall, we are not going to be prone to some of the current problems in the Web3 space with contracting language not working. That's just not going to happen. So once we get there, we're not going to be as fast as Solana. We don't want to be as fast as Solana because if you're that fast, you can only host yourself on 10 gigabit per second pipes in AWS centers, which makes you extremely centralized. We're never going to go there. So we are, I would say, unique.
Okay, is there any other questions that anyone would like to ask us? Absolutely anything? I don't think there is.
No more questions?
Doesn't look like it. Looks like everyone's happy so far. Keep up the good work, says James Montgomery. Cheers, bro. We're trying our best. Working stupid hours.
Yeah.
Sleeping 1 hour here and there.
And making it even worse at really, really stupid times of the day.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Paul Hainline says we appreciate you. Thank you, man.
Thanks, guys. Yeah.
Thanks for watching the RTM update stream. It has been a pleasure. Thanks, Piggy, for coming along again.
Oh, always happy to.
Anna says, Binarai always whispers, that's just crypto into my ear. Okay. That's just crypto.
Yeah. It is. It is. You too can get bags under your eyes as big as mine when you've been doing this for 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's crypto, guys, and we are working hard for you all. We will catch you again.
Yeah.
Will we catch them again next week? Actually, no. We're not going to catch you next week. We're not. It's going to be Christmas Eve. I can't do that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we can't do Christmas Eve. We could possibly do one on New Year's Eve, though. Just before,
right.
yeah, if you want. It's up to you. Do you want it?
Yeah, why not?
New Year's Eve, then, guys, is the next RTM update stream. It will not be another, it won't be a CryptoSmith stream on that occasion, but we will give you a nice New Year's Raptoreum update. And
I'll do some demented piggy claws stuff for for Christmas.
Sounds good.
Not promising that I'm going to stream it.
Awesome. Yep. RTM New Year's Eve party. Let's do it. Catch you later, guys. Been a pleasure.
Yeah. Cheers.